History of banking in the United States. Banking came to the United States after the American Revolution. Before that, it was effectively prohibited by British regulations. The first bank formed in the United States was formed by Congress in 1781. It was in Philadelphia and called the Bank of North America. It didn't open until 1782. Alexander Hamilton was the father of the American national banking system. He created the first national bank. It was a part of the effort to straighten out the chaotic finances of the Revolution. By the 1800s, there were almost 700 private banks in the United States. The gold rush had an enormous impact on the rapid expansion of banks in the United States. By the early 1850s, almost 1,600 banks existed throughout the country. The Great Depression of the 1930s posed the most monumental challenge to American banks. Many banks made speculative investments on Wall Street. There were massive bank failures across the United States. From around 25,000 banks in the late 1920s to about 14,000 banks around 1933. President Roosevelt's response to the bank failures was the New Deal legislation that included banking reforms. Among its provisions, there's a new concept called deposit. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation guarantees each account up to $100,000. Insurance gives the individuals confidence that their money is safe and sound. 50 years later, the Great Depression triggered a nationwide spree of bank robberies. Therefore, bank alarm systems were developed in the late 1800s. The idea of a credit card originated in the United States during the 1920s. The first national credit card plan was Bank America, initiated in California by the Bank of America in 1959. It expanded to other states in 1966 and was renamed Visa 10 years later. The convenience of the credit card encouraged the development of the automated teller machine, ATM. ATMs were first patented in 1968. From the 1780s to today, banking has undergone revolution. Technology has transformed the way Americans do banking. From telephone banking, debit, and credit cards to automatic teller machines. Today, the way we bank is still evolving.
Created using Powtoon.